Hello everyone, I'm Chris Ray. I've got my sound engineer sitting behind me over here, and he has hooked me up with this little microphone. I'm here to tell you about Ergo today and what caught my interest and why I'm involved, throwing my whole weight behind it, all 200 pounds. And anyway, I'll just start off with what caught my eye. I've got a couple notes to the side of me just to make sure that I can hit on the few things that really caught my interest and I think would catch yours as you're involved in cryptocurrency or just getting involved. Some of these things should be pretty important to you as we search for a solution for decentralization in the world. All right, so when I first looked into it, ASIC resistant was a big thing to me. And I thought that, I'd be able to mine some Ergo at home. I wanted to get into mining. I've been involved in mining before years ago, close to a decade ago. And I really wanted to mine from, my CPU or from my laptop. Well, as it turned out, it's probably not that profitable from my laptop, but it could probably be done. I don't have the highest end laptop. I have a nice last laptop that I like, but I'm not going to turn it on to mining. Probably cost me too much. GPUs are probably the way to go, and that is something that could be done out of your home. You could set that up on a gaming computer or a fairly cheap motherboard. You could probably do it with a fairly cheap GPU. I'm not really mining yet. I am looking into it. I'm interested. That's first what interested me in Ergo is that it's ASIC resistant, so you're not going to find these huge miner farms that are, using ant miners and what have you, like Bitcoin. So the energy efficiency is going to be kept down to maintain the network. And there's probably some trade-offs with that, but with Ergo, because it's so futuristic in a sense, where it continues to look for the best solutions for blockchain, there's always going to be research and development in that direction. And I really like that as a proof of work protocol, that they don't just stand on, hey, this is the one way to go, and that's the only way, except for decentralization. There's no compromise there. Ergo is a decentralized protocol and will always remain so. And with that said, that's what got me into it, hooked me. And once I started looking to all the other little pieces that make up this huge, massive puzzle, I'm overwhelmed. There's so much going on in the Ergo platform that it's hard to keep up. Me and others are just blown away, and it's week after week, update after update, an announcement of these future things coming, and it's just amazing. Um, One thing that would help you get familiar with Ergo is read the manifesto. You know, some of us have adopted the Ergonaut title. Yeah, I'm a geeky Ergonaut. I love it. I like it. I uh, I was a full proud supporter of Cardano, and now I'm a full proud supporter and named myself an Ergonaut. It's just the way it is. I like this protocol. And so read that manifesto, get familiar with how important decentralization is to the world without compromise. It's important. Without compromise comes privacy. I'm in the US, and so I understand my obligations to the authorities. I maintain my obligations. It's important to me. But if I was ever to be audited by the authorities, they're still going to have to, listen to me on how I spend my cash transactions on the street. I go buy a new car with a couple $100, cash only. You know what? If I'm audited, they're going to have to believe me. This same thing with Ergo, privacy. I can use the Ergo Mixer, mix some coins up, just to keep my transactions private, not reveal who I'm paying. And it's the same thing as cash. I go out to a restaurant and tip a server. I don't know who that server is. I can't log in. Mindy helped me out at the cafe, but that's a transaction. It's where some of my money went, and this could be on a larger scale. I could be flying across the country in a nice chartered jet, spend a little bit of cash. I don't have to track that. That's a private transaction. And so This Ergo Mixer with Ergo, it's absolutely phenomenal. You should check it out. I'll see if I can't do a tutorial. I've been working on it. It's a lot of work, you know. I want to explain some of the boxes, explain some of the tech behind it, and it's just really taken me a little bit of time. I'm not full time into Ergo. I have a day job. In fact, if you look around, I'm working out of a trailer because I'm working on the road. And so this is my life. I'm a very busy person, and I fit Ergo into it because I love decentralization. And it's the biggest protocol that I know of that is focused on a no compromised decentralized solution for the world. Now, some of you guys that know me, have known me for a couple years, know that I'm big on integration. Well, integration can happen through decentralization. You can integrate with the legacy system, and you can integrate with other blockchains. Now, with Ergo, you've seen some research that has been cross-platform between Cardano and Ergo, and there's more. The PPSAA is a partnership of blockchains that come together to share what they know with each other and promote decentralized solutions. That is another tidbit that people ought to look into because there's a lot there. There's a lot of professionals in the space that could really push decentralized solutions forward. So that's just one piece of the puzzle. Right now, what I'm really excited about is SigmaVerse. SigmaVerse is a site that was put together to track what is available now. Not coming, but now. And the SigmaVerse has the auction house on it. It has Ergo Utils. It's got the mixer on there. Sigma USD protocol based off of the Age USD protocol. Age USD is coming to Cardano. And so we get to see this decentralized backed, this crypto backed stablecoin in play long time before it ever hits Cardano. It's awesome because the ErgoDEX is coming and you're going to see Sig USD in action, and I'm going to be there to check it out, I hope. With that, another thing that's exciting about Ergo that you guys should look into is the emission schedule, and that is how many coins can be mined on the Ergo protocol. There's less than 100 million. In fact, it's 97,739,925. Not that many. And the trick is, it's going to all be over in very close to 6 years. Yeah, this is the first time that we'll see I don't know if it's deflationary, but it'll be a non-inflationary coin, right? Of this magnitude in our lives. Bitcoin is an awesome POW protocol, but in my lifetime, it'll always be inflationary because there will always be Bitcoins being mined in my lifetime. Now, my kids will see the end of Bitcoin minting. I won't. So, in my lifetime, it's inflationary. Not sure what else I should give you guys for my excitement about Ergo and what you should look into, because there's so much. A lot of our community, I want to shout out to Mark Glasgow, the guy in our community can hook you up with any little bit of interest that you have with Ergo. And just pick one subject and get familiar with it before you move on to the next, because there's so much. It gets difficult. Shout out to Goose. He really knows how to wrap things up and write it up for us so we get a better understanding of all things Ergo. With that, guys, I'll come at you with some tutorials later, hopefully soon on the Ergo Mixer, and hopefully soon on how to mint an NFT at the auction house. There are some developments at the auction house where we'll be able to see everything that is or has been minted. Just a lot of developers are really putting their work into promoting Ergo through developer tools. Oh, I don't want to miss that. Developer tools. You know, this is, there's a focus here. I saw this in an update, you know, with app kits and what have you, so that developers can be onboarded by a library or explanation of how to get through the app kit. I'd love to participate in that. I'm working my way towards that. But like I said, I'm busy. So that would be something for a developer to look at. Look at the Ergo script, look at the Scala and how that works with the blockchain. It's all real exciting, and as far as I understand it, you know, it's not all that complicated if you already have a little bit of background in it. Getting your feet wet and getting involved in it. I saw, you know, Tuesday. I saw a lot of volunteers to help people get involved in the development of Ergo. And there is a hackathon coming up very shortly, and you've got a lot of help to get involved in it if you're a developer. If you're not a developer, hey, maybe you're a savant. You know, maybe you can dig right in and just, you know, click out some code. I don't know. Uh, Crazier things have happened. Anyway, check out Ergo. I love it. It's powerful. It's going to be powerful, and it's exciting right now. So, with that said, guys, thanks for checking this out. I'll talk to you later.